Hey, Shalom Akim, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rukwakadash, double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles who wrote me stone rule well, and I can try to focus on earth, preaching the gospel from Mashak Yahweh Shai in sincerity and in truth. Yeah, man, I mean, how worse can it get, for a for a false prophet? This Yohana character is just a joke, man. A serious joke. That you can't even overlook. Yeah, so in this last days, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah will expose, all right, the false prophets of our nation. All right. The Lord's gonna cast them out as trash. Yeah, so you can always tell, man, that the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah is gonna bring heavy judgment in these last days upon our people that continue to stay stuck with this system of unrighteousness and falsehoods. All right. So I just put a clip real quick once I get this precept, man. It's like you can't be speaking out both ends of your mouth, man, and expect the Lord, to grant salvation. The Lord does not operate like that. The Lord has already said that His words are faithful and true. So why is it that He has to, this character on the screen has to deceive the people? Yeah, man. So you just gotta fear the Lord I can. You don't want to be this type of person, man. You don't want this to be a lot. All right. So the book of James, chapter 1, verse 8 says, "A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways." A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Yep. So it's always one controversy after another. All right. You can't stick with the precepts. It's always got to come along with the agenda of deception, all right? Always misleading the people, all right? And the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming to get his flock out of the hands of this hireling, yeah, because this is a proper example of a hireling, all right?
Stand us, okay? And let's be real. I want to be real about something with these vaccines, since the whole vaccine jumped off today, right? So I want to be real about it. First of all, everybody should take the vaccine, okay? Stop that bullshit about the vaccine. Right. Now on the flip side, I understand why black people don't want to take the vaccine. Black people don't want to take the goddamn vaccine because they don't trust your white ass. That's what it really comes down to. Black people do not trust what white people gonna put in that goddamn vaccine because they don't watch white people destroy them over and over and over and over again. And if we ain't learned nothing from Nazi Germany, we learned that them Germans, they knew how to kill you right through their medical system. They was killing every injured or maimed or paraplegic in the entire country. Was doping them up, killing them, doing all kinds of shit to them. So I understand how black people think, but take the goddamn vaccine shot. Stop listening to the conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, man, you just have to let the Lord handle this situation, man, because when all these folks that claim to be prophets that want to bring salvation, I mean, our people towards salvation, they just start deceiving themselves, man, And the Lord Yahweh Shai is already exposing them, one day after the other, all right? So the book of Job, chapter 13, verse 4 says, "But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value." All right, so this character, Johanna, man, this guy lying through his teeth, always misrepresenting the scriptures, and prophecy. All right, always misrepresenting the gospel of Hamashiach Yahushai. All right, he claims to be doing a great service to our people, yet he's leading them down the path of destruction. All right, just tell man that this is what you call a devil, a deceiver, casting forth lies upon our people. prepares, always, prepared to cast that wool over people's eyes, man. Who wants our people to remain in darkness with this system. You can't join hands with this system. You have to let it go. Yeah, so that's part of the gospel, the bitterness. All right, you have to know the times you're living in and when it's appropriate to draw the line. Okay, so this is the time when the man of the Lord have to make a stand and not go along with this system. All right, so you got to be prudent in these last days. All right, the Lord has already said, try the spirit by the spirit. Yep, and the scripture also talks about those that those that go along with this system shall be have in derision. All right, they're gonna be had in derision. They're gonna regret going along with the doctrine of these Edomites. And you hear this character keep talking about black people, white people, black this and black that. Why can't you just say the Israelites? All right, so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans how to deal with these Edomites. You can't even say that. All right. So you just have to understand, man, that the Lord Yahweh Shai Bashima Kwakadash has to shake down, ISUPK, man. The righteous among them, they'll be delivered. But a person like this, oh Lord, whew, yeah, you don't want to be near a person like this when it's getting judged. You rather be afar off. Yep. So from the book of Job chapter 15, I'm going to read verse 34. For the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate. Yeah, so the Lord's about to bring a sword upon ISUPK very soon, man. Okay, and fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. Yep, so don't be surprised when the Lord brings that sword upon them very soon. All right, because the Lord is not joking anymore. The Lord is upset that his gospel has been manipulated and used against his people. All right, and he's coming to judge these hirelings. All right, the hireling days are numbered. All right, so one more precept, and you read this from the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 4. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the prophets shall be ashamed, every one of his vision, when he had prophesied, neither shall they wear a rough garment to deceive. Yep, I'll read it one more time. Zechariah chapter 13, verse 4. And it shall come to pass in that day that the prophets shall be ashamed, every one of his vision. Yeah, so whatever he's saying, the Lord is going to hold him accountable for it, and it's going to be dealt with, horribly, right? And that's how the Lord is, man. There is no respect of persons, and the Lord has already said that, whatsoever you sow is what you're going to reap, right? When he had prophesied, right? So he's going to be in shame very soon, man. The Lord's going to put him to uttermost shame. Neither shall they wear a rough garment to deceive. All right, so all that facade, all that, eloquent speaking, the Lord Abashima Shah is about to confound this character called Yohanan, man. He's not of the gospel of Mashiach Yahushua. He's not of righteousness. It's all about confusion and misleading our people. All right. So, final precept. Let's see. It would be from the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 13. All right. So it says, the remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity nor lies. All right. The remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity nor speak lies. All right, reading again. The remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity nor speak lies, neither shall a deceitful tongue be found in their mouths, for they shall feed and lie down, and none shall make them afraid. All right, so the Lord is coming back with judgment, man. You know, the deceitfulness of all these false prophets, the Lord Shemashah is about to put an end to it. And now, it just makes your blood boil, man. You're just like, dang, how long is the Lord going to allow this to continue? But hey, the Lord just tells you, just be patient. Just hold on, man. Keep on doing what is righteous, and their destruction is coming at hand, man. Because by you putting out the truth, you're heaping coals of hot fire on his head, upon the heads of all these false prophets, man. Whether that are in the world, and the ones that claim to be Israel. All right. So that was the point there, Akim. That Bashim Ashah, Bashim Kwakadash, shall continue to bless his elect to bring out the gospel in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.